So, I think I'm gonna post more on YouTube. I don't know what I'm gonna post. I thought about vlogs. Oh, look at that mess. But yeah, I don't have anything interesting going on, so how am I supposed to vlog? You know? I don't go anywhere. All I do is stay at home. I have a bunch of books that I haven't read. I should probably be doing that, but instead, I'm considering posting more. Okay, let's talk about games that I've started playing and games that I've finished. One of them is Kingdom Hearts, which I felt like it was Kingdom Hearts 3. I felt like nothing really went on in there, and there was this whole part where the bad guy made Kairi disappear, and at the end, they're just all buddy buddy with the bad guy, even though he made her disappear. And for whatever reason, they can't just ask him where is she gone. They have to go out and find her. So that's kind of weird. But I just felt like more went on in the other games. You know? And I've started to play and almost finished Final Fantasy 15. I thought it was going to be way better than what it actually is. The story is kind of boring. The characters are kind of basic. You don't really go through motives for things, and there's no conflicts that really matter. And the gameplay is fine, but it's not as epic as I thought it was going to be looking at the trailer. You know? Trailers make everything look too good. Too good. I've also started playing, not even close to finish, Persona 5. I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty level. I play everything on the hardest difficulty level. And it's gonna take me a while. It's gonna take me a while. And side note, I watched the newest Star Wars. I watched all the Star Wars before. And the newest one, I'm not like everybody else who's all, oh, the new Star Wars is trash. I just felt like it was another Star Wars movie. The other ones. But this newest one, The Rise of Skywalker or whatever. I felt like it also had the issue that I'm talking about, where characters don't have motives for things. Things just happen, and they're supposed to be interesting because it was like, whoa, you didn't see this coming. But without motives for things, it's kind of dry. You can't be like, oh, I agree with this character, or I resonate with this character, or I think that this character should have done this, because they just do things for no reason. what did Kylo Ren, spoiler alert, did Kylo Ren become a good guy just because his mother died, or what? I don't even know why. Doesn't make any sense. And the amount of power, the things that the Emperor was able to do to them, it just seemed lame. Very lame. Not well thought out. But other than that, the other Star Wars movies, the other new ones, the other ones with Rey, they were just another Star Wars movie. I don't know why everybody's like, oh, the new Star Wars is garbage. And that's it, I guess.
So Brazil is in this dilemma. This is the challenge that faces Brazil. Brazil is where Chile was maybe 30 years ago. Brazil has just appointed a minister of economics who is a free market kind of Chicago boy. I think he was trained in Chicago. Brazil has an opportunity to rise up like Chile from an economic perspective. And let's really hope that they take advantage of that opportunity. But what I'd like to see is that Brazil do more than that. That Brazil also adopt a moral view of free markets. Also adopt a philosophical, ideological view of free markets. So that it is a one-way street towards liberalization and freedom rather than a pendulum which goes nowhere.
So, I haven't talked about Ayn Rand much on this channel, but what he's talking about is Ayn Rand's philosophy, objectivism, and I'm going to talk about her more later on. And me personally, I don't think there's all these videos that are saying things like the West is in danger, or and all these intellectuals that talk as though collectivism is so prominent that it's going to take over everything sooner or later. Very soon or something. But personally, I feel like people actually do value freedom and things like that on a small scale, so much so that it wouldn't happen, that things like communism and extreme socialism wouldn't happen. Now, I'm not saying that, I mean, somewhere in America, but I'm not saying that, oh, everybody's going to become an objectivist or something. Also, I just wanted to say this, that I'm not sure I agree with most objectivists when it comes to what is good music. That's just me.